I have a message from some of the older folks that live in a nursing home down the street from where I live. Um, you may be wondering why I'm going to a nursing home. I'll tell you. I have no family here. I've lived in California almost 10 years, and it gets very lonely. I only have a handful of friends that I do things with, and that is like go to concerts, go to the beach, have a puff tough session. I used to have a lot of friends that I did stuff with, and then because I do the puff tough and I partake of that devil's lettuce, sometimes I would overshare, thinking I was forming lasting bonds and you know growing and all that stuff in a friendship. Here come to find out they were telling my stories to other people but twisting them around. I got super de duper embarrassed. So my circle of friends is really small, which makes it a lot quicker when you pass a doochie to the left hand side. It comes back a lot quicker when that circle's real small, you know what I mean? So anyway, I made some friendships with some sweet elderly people down the street. I used to walk Onyx by there and see the same people out there all the time sitting by themselves. And I asked one of the nurses, are they just getting fresh air? And she said, no, honey, they're waiting for their family and they never show. It broke my heart. So I said, well, am I allowed to come visit them and make some friends? I don't have nobody here. She said, yes, we had to do a background check. I did the criminal background check, gave them a driver's license. So I've been doing it for a while, and it's fun. Sometimes I try to answer questions the best I can. And lately, there's been a lot of confusion with what they call the Alphabet Club. Now, they can't remember the LGBTQEI. I think that's all of them. I'm not sure. And I have friends and family members in that community, and I can't remember. So imagine their confusion. Okay? And they said instead of trying to explain it to them or make them understand, they call them, a homophobe or a transphobe, and then they don't come anymore. And it's hurtful because, well, one guy said, I ain't afraid of nobody. And because phobia to them means afraid. Like arachnophobia means you're scared of spiders. Or, one lady's from Canada. She said, we call whole milk in Canada homo milk. I'm not afraid of friggin' milk, And there are some snarky people in there, which is why I like to hang out with them. Great material. Uh, also, they share wisdom. So I got a few things they want to share with you. One guy said, you guys change your pronouns more than they change the sheets at the nursing home. Another lady said that she is old enough to remember when gay was happy and pride was a sin. She's 104 years old. She's totally confused. Then I had this one sweet grandpa. He said, when my grandperson told me they were non binary, I thought they were talking about a fucking computer. And now they don't come to see me anymore. And it's devastating. These guys were alone during COVID. They finally got visitors, and now, because of, whatever is going on, they can't have no one come and visit them anymore because they're confused. They're not transphobic. They're not homophobic. They're fucking old and confused. Quit calling them names. Go visit them. Reach out. God damn. One lady said, I refuse to call my great granddaughter a grand chicken. I am not going to throw food on the floor, and I'm not going to watch that child shit and piss all over the floor. I'm embarrassed. They should be too. Because she's old and set in her ways. She doesn't understand. Okay? Now, one guy did tell me to tell you all this. His words, I've been cross-dressing for 62 years. I have a message. Be who you want to be, love who you want to love, do who you want to do. But when you turn 50, get your prostate checked because that cancer will fucking kill you. Okay? That's a good message. So pretty much, I'm going to paraphrase here. You do you, boo. But don't get mad at us old folks when we don't know which you that you are today. All right? Anyway, you guys have a great day. Puff tough. Love you long time.